Hola amigos, welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. I'm hanging here with the two dragons that we tamed in the last episode, I think it was, or the previous one, don't remember right now. I've been doing a lot of stuff to tidy up the base. This in here, I'm still working on the crystals. I don't have yet a pure 100, 100, 100 crystal yet, so I'm working on that. It's taking a long time. Over here, this, I want to get rid of it as soon as possible. It's really slow to craft everything. It took me forever. We were working on this, the structure frame tier 1. So one of the things I did downstairs, actually before we go in there, let me show you other changes. Somebody commented that we can actually trap and make those the wisp. So I did that. So I'm running right now Wisp, and that is giving me a lot of these different Vs from there, which is really nice. Oh my god, this is full. Why this is full? Ignis. Oh, because they're full in here. Okay, I need to actually put some upgrades in there. Let me do that before I continue. Alright, so that took a second only, so I emptied this, so we're getting a bunch of these Vs. This is not the permanent position for this. I'm just trying to figure it out if I want back the cursed earth in there to get more mob drops. We do have a ton in here and also under the base. I added here these in here, some of the shulker bugs and other stuff. We finally got some trophies, but this is not hooked up yet. Well, it's hooked up to the network, but the mob farm is not. So some of the stuff of the crystal I've been getting. So this is all good. We can actually see in here everything that we have from this side. But I haven't hooked it up to the, let's go back in here. I haven't hooked it up in here. The only thing I need to do is just replace the chest for the one we want. That is hooked up to the network system, and that will be it. But I'm starting to figure it out if I want those pieces of armor. I've been working on that. Probably instead of using these kind of filters, the mod items that I'm actually trashing everything from the everything that I don't want to keep. Probably I will use the filters from extra utilities that we can put one inside the other, and then filter and just drop the armor that we want. Anyway, I'll work on that eventually. In here, I've been starting to work on cloches. Because I do want to, actually let me go inside just for a second just to show you, but what I have in here is all the different seeds, mystical agriculture seeds that we have, mostly tier 1 and some of the tier 2. I think actually, do I have some tier 2? Yeah, the dye seed and some of those. So these eventually, for now, I thought I put actually a double chest because I thought that maybe with this we'll get also the seeds, but we don't. So this will be hooked up also to the network. I just need to actually make the drawers for them, and I do want to plant to store the seeds himself and not the whatever we want to craft with those. So whenever we need, we can use that in auto crafting. What else have been done? I also hook up all these tanks, so I put an fluid storage bus in there, and those are connected directly. If you go under here, and they go way back downstairs. And now the good thing about that is we have access to different kind of fluids that I don't have storage for them, but we have them over there. Other things I've been working is by the way, I made this, the fluid assembler. So I have here, for example, the radiator block that needs a water bucket. So everything that needs a water bucket, since we have water in the system, over here, or lava or whatever we need, you can actually put it inside the fluid assembler and we'll craft it for you, which is really nice. In here I made a bunch more the molecular assemblers. So right now with one channel here, we're using 32 channels on this dense cable. So all these are 32. If we need more eventually, we'll make another 32 in here. But for now, I think it's really nice. I made more 60K. Actually, I made one more, I think, from before, but I detached it. So now we have 4 different crafting that we have. The monitor, and I put 3 co-processing because each of these are touching 3 different molecular assemblers. These, of course, these cables are completely unnecessary. I just like how they look. And to attach this, I just put it on there so I can walk through here and not put it on there. I could always put it under the floor, or I've seen some videos that they use the crafting monitor on the floor so you can look at it, what it's crafting or something, or even actually maybe inside there and just see the crafting monitor. That could be actually nice. I just thought about that. Anyway, what else? In here, what have I done? I removed these. I make the energetic infuser. Just if we take a look actually at the quest book in here, we go to thermal expansion. I completed some of these crafting. It's just a crafting. I made one resonant upgrade kit. I didn't actually make it from the startup, but I used some of the previous one to make that. But I did a bunch of where is it? Oh, it's already empty. But I did a bunch of this molten enderium, and it is for using this the terrasteel. Remember, we needed the empowerer, so that took a while. That's why I want to change for the crafting core. That will be awesome to make this crafting core, but for that we need the advanced carpenter, or actually the carpenter itself. But I would love to get into this advanced stuff. So I made I have 32 more in here, so I put a bunch of that in there, and you can see if you put the molten enderium, you get the literate. Because I do want to see if we can make in today's episode the ore miner. Oh, by the way, I also added in here. Let me actually go inside and so I can show you for a second. So in here I added also this one, the shulker box. So those were suggestions. I don't remember if was Sorbo. Anyway, I'll put it on the if it's not Sorbo, I'll put it on the video right here. But the big problem with the shulker box is that if I take this, let me actually, leave that in there. But if I put the shulker box there and go out, you will see the shulker box. We're gonna be getting those in here, the shulker and the pearls. But the problem is sometimes they spawn outside this area, because they can teleport, right? So sometimes they teleport right away, and it's not very good. So I've been floating around when I put more of those upgrades, because they were shooting at me all the time. So I'm not sure, maybe we'll see how much I need for the shulker. So far I have 60 in there, and 130 pearls, 62. So you can you see, that's the problem with these guys. Okay, so sometimes they'll teleport away, and I don't like that. So for now, and because I'm recording, I'm just gonna disable this. Okay, so we'll continue to collect the other stuff. Anyway, there you go. Let's put on the system. Excellent. So let's see if we can start actually on today's episode by I expanded also my wireless, so I put 22 so I can go over here, and I still have access to my terminal there. This has split it, and I'll keep doing this. So now I'll put that one in there actually. There you go. And this I'm gonna have to toast away for now. As you can see, I've been working a lot on that. But before continuing, why are you standing? I don't know. Oh, no, they're just chilling there. All right. So let's go ahead and see if we can craft actually the tier. I put all the recipes in there, and I also name a bunch of the terminals with the anvil. So let's go ahead and see if we need that. So the structure frame, if we go back into the quest book and we go to environmental tech, I completed this just to test the recipe. So I have one in here. So the structure frames we're gonna need, let's see here. So the void ore miner T1 needs 24 of those. So craft 23 more and see if that is possible. So we have all the illiterate right now. We can throw that in there, and there you go. That was fast. Oh, because I added as well in all of these molecular assemblers, I added the acceleration cars. So that is quite nice because it was taking me forever to craft some stuff. So what else we need? So we need 20 of the structural panel. So structural panels, we need 20 of those. That should be all craftable. By the way, to craft 70, let me show you where I'm crafting that signalum there. So I added this machine in here, the fluid infuser that gets the stabilized redstone from the tanks up there. So I only have in here a ME fluid export bus that is getting the stabilized redstone to this machine. And this machine is grabbing and making that a Shibushi, whatever it's called, this one here, Shibushi alloy. Okay, Shibushi alloy, very easy to craft, is just silver and copper on the induction smelter. And that's the only way to make signalum for us right now, because if I want to make signalum, the best way will be to have the alloy smelter. And the alloy smelter, you have to make this induction machine chassis, and that is made by simple machine chassis, and that require titanium. I can make those because I already made some, but I cannot make the titanium yet. I need, and I was taking a look at this, because I thought that the only way to actually make the titanium aluminum plates is by going to space. But I saw, where is it? Titanium. I saw this in here actually. You can use that, obtained through the Advanced Metallurgic Fabricator, it's saying there. So that's one of the things I want actually to start as well. But before we do that, let's actually finish these void ore miners. So what we need in here, we don't need actually the speed modifier. And actually, before I do any speed modifiers, environmental speed modifiers, I think I will need this erodium crystal that is only obtainable through the void ore miner, right? So we'll have to wait until we add any speed modifiers. So I can make the laser core, I need 2, and the clear laser lens. So laser core, let's go ahead and craft one of those. And I think I need, oh no, I need 2. Alright, so I'm gonna need, and is this store craftable? Alright, so we need one more. So let's go ahead and craft one more. And I'm gonna need was it the, okay, we have that one. Laser clear. I'm gonna craft 2 for now because probably use one to change the color structure. It's so nice to have all these, being able to craft everything. I want to make sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the void miner here, because I do need, of course, to craft the void ore miner controller tier 1. We have all the way to tier 6. Then we have the resource miners that probably will need for mica. I don't remember if mica comes through the void miner as well. We'll see here in a second. Well, I can always search for mica. Yeah, mica come from the resource miner, but and we need this. So this one is the magenta. For the next tier, we're gonna need this. But before I get that, I think I'm gonna try to get a lot more of literate. So I'm gonna do the green laser lens first. So let's go to environmental controller lasers, and we'll get this one here. So I'm gonna probably install this one at the beginning. If we take a look in here, let's actually go to the void ore miner and see the different options here. Erodium, it will be, you still get it, I think, but we have more chance to get it with the specific lens color. Okay, so we're gonna be getting iron, all the rest of the that, but yeah, we don't get mica. I could do the I could do also the resource miner controller and swatch and change that with this one when I need to, or make two. I don't know. For now, we're just gonna focus on this one, the void ore miner. The best change is the green lens for now. That's I think is gonna be nice to have. Now we need also what is called this in here, the structural assembler. Excellent. Oh, that's use obsidian. Okay, I thought it removed some of this stuff in here. So the clear lens, yeah, let's have it in here because we probably will need to do that with this. And we need the void miner itself. So void tier 1 is going to be this. What do we need? So we need another interconnect. That, can I craft that? No, but I put the recipe interconnect. So I'm gonna need another one of these. So let's go ahead and craft that, and we're gonna need 4 of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we have enough. Does it have to be? No, that's okay. So interconnect, that should go in there. Block of diamonds. Okay, so let's grab a block of diamond and also this in here. Oh, okay, let's see what we have and what we're missing here. So we're missing an empowered void crystal that we can actually craft now. So empower void crystal, let's ask for another one. We're missing basalt. Are you kidding me? Oh man, let's see, basalt. We do have basalt, so what are we missing here? Let me see. Do I have that? Oh well, we can do it like this as well. But I'm gonna have to check that recipe. So this mana infused gear. Mana infused gear, I don't have that in auto crafting. So that should be mana infused. We have some mana infused. I have 3. Let's craft 10, 14. Why not? Let's craft 14 and mana infused gear we don't have. So we'll probably make another recipe. That's probably 4. So let's go ahead and do 1. Where do I have space here? Gears and the compactor and the conveyor belt. Actually, the conveyor belt would be nice, so I need to make just 1 so I can teach the recipe in here. So let's go over here and we'll see which one is that. No, is this one in there? Okay, so I'm gonna throw in here 4. Excellent, give me that back, and we'll set up a recipe for it in here. So which means mana gear, requires 4 of this. Excellent. So we'll put that recipe in the gear slot. So we can put it on the conveyor belt. We know it works. So now we're gonna need another one, right? We're gonna need 2. Yeah. So let's see, gear craft, and this should craft not only the gear but the mana infused. So that should be really relatively fast. There you go. So we have that. Now interconnect, we're gonna need 2 more. Interconnect. Oh, we have 2 more here. And a lens. Don't we have a lens in here? What am I missing here? Okay, we need oh, this one here. I forgot. Skystone, that's a block, and iridium reinforced plate. Can we craft iridium reinforced plate? We need more iridium. Iridium, man, I thought. And how do you craft this iridium here? I thought I had everything. Iridium, is there another recipe? Iridium ore. Okay, so I think we're in a problem here. Let me figure it out where this, it can be this one as well. With the alloy smelter, iridium. I need to figure it out where can I find more iridium before I do this. Vulp's thermal foundation from the nether. Worgen, Europa, Stella, Terranova, Proxima B. Now there must be another way to get iridium. Alright, let me figure this out for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have almost everything. What we can do with the iridium is, let's take a look in here. I can make this in here by using the compressor with the iridium shards, and we do have iridium shards. We have a bunch from, probably from chest. So what I'm thinking is, let's see here. So the iridium shards come from, yeah, from dungeon chest. Also, this in here from the compressor, basically everything come from dungeon chest. So if we didn't have those, and I think if I grab them, let's actually make a recipe here. So I'm gonna tell it to make this recipe right here with the compressor. So we don't have to touch that, and we'll go into the compressor in here and we'll say go ahead and make that. So we need actually how much? We need 1 plate, that is 4 of those. So I need 3 more, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, I need 3 more. Okay, so iridium, craft 3 more. That should be processed, and we should get it in here, so I don't have to touch it. Very nice. So get 1, 2. Those machine, man, I still need to do the overclocker speed upgrades. Haven't done that yet. So there you go. We have that one there, and that should make ourselves this. Excellent. So we have the diode, and we have finally the void ore mining controller tier 1. Oh man, I'm so happy to get that. Excellent. So now we can claim this reward, and we can claim also the void ore miner, gather materials such as iron ore, glowstone, and ET crystal from the void. It's less you need to line of sight to either bedrock or void to function. The higher the tier of the ore, the faster it runs. Okay. Show which ore are obtainable. Okay, so we know all that. Let me just claim very fast. Avoid upgrades. 8. Okay, and liquid full tank from advanced rocketry. Oh, I can't wait for us to start playing around with the advanced rocketry and go to outer space. So let me put that in there. Now, where do I want to put? What's the size of these? This is a 7 by 4 by 7, but if we go all the way to tier 6, is 13 by 13 by 8. Is this gonna be 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so this could work, but that is a 8 height machine. Man, you guys are loud. Are you? Yeah, you're over there. Probably what I could do. And what are we having here? Okay, so probably what I can do is I'm gonna empty up this space for a second and see if I can put it on the ground maybe. I still need to do also whatever we want to put it. So let's see. If I want to put the biggest one, is 13 blocks from these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be the middle right there. So, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's gonna be a little bit off. So probably I'm gonna do is put it right there. So this block in here needs to go all the way to bedrock. So that's the first thing we need to do, because this is where, and of course we go just on that block. Man, okay, so that's not gonna be possible for us to do this in here. So probably the one next to it, so the one we initially pick up. So this one here is the one that should probably go downstairs all the way without a problem, unless we run into something else on our base. Oh, nice stuff that I didn't pick up. I didn't mind. Yeah, this should go all the way down. So we'll see if that's possible. Yeah, so far so good, unless we run into lava that I'm seeing on there. We'll see. We'll see what happened. No. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to do something about that lava. So let's go into here and let's switch to cobblestone. There you go. So we can finish that. And bedrock. Okay, so that's awesome. We're all the way to bedrock in there. And this I'm gonna leave like that, it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm gonna get my magnet here. And I'm gonna empty up this in here. I'm just gonna put, so I know where is the center of these. Let me make the space in here and we'll set up the void miner. Alright guys, so this is what I've done so far. I made a little hole in here. I used mana glass because not only it's kind of cool and also provide lights. Very nice. I have everything in here. These are some of the, actually let me show that in there. Some of the chisel block polish that I have in here. Before, that's what giving me light all around the base without torches. Okay, so I think that we can actually go, let's go actually inside in here. We'll set up these on this block. So that in there should be what I want to put. This is the void mine under touching the ceiling. Probably this at one point we're gonna need to connect to the system. And there's a cable running right here, so I think that will be okay. Anyway, we should be able, I haven't done this in a while, but we should be able with shift. Let's see here, search, shift for info. No, I think if I have all the materials, and yeah, there you go. So if I hold right click, this should complete the structure. Assembled false. What are you missing here? You're missing a laser there. And I think that's the laser we crafted before. So we have the clear laser. Where's my other laser? Didn't we put a green one at one point? Or did we use that for the yeah, we'll probably use that for a crafting of some sort. So that should be it. Can I put you there, and are you complete? Yeah, assembled true. Excellent. And you can see the beam going all the way down to bedrock. Very nice. For now, let me actually fill that up. I will probably change that. Let me actually change the floor. What should we put in here? Probably some kind of... actually, let's put this one probably. This one will look good? Not sure. Put it with my magnet because I was checking also the crystals right now. Probably this kind of floor actually. So probably this in here. So if I go... Yeah, I don't know if I have enough right now of that one. How many? 300? Yeah, I think I do. So let's go ahead and grab the changer. And we'll say you. And yeah, something like that. I think it will will look nice. So let's finish that floor in here. Very cool. And we should put that in there. All right. So I think we need some lights in here, right? So probably, well, I'll do that eventually. For now, I don't even care if mobs spawn in here. We're not gonna be there. Now I made it tall enough so that the tier 6 should be able to go there. Now this of course requires some power and some chests. So let's remove the lights in here for a second. Let's grab a crate for now, because I do want to take a look at what is coming or not for a second here before we do anything else. So we put a crate in there, and of course we're gonna need some power. So let's look at these with one of these. I do really want to start with the Flux network, and actually I started crafting everything for the Flux network because this is not that hard. But once I got into the Flux controller, we need these Flux cores, and we need the sag mill for this. So that's why I had to stop. Anyway, I will put that in this side in here. Should put that in there. Celluloside to send energy, and this should start working. Are we getting anything, or do I have to pipe it out? Not 100% sure. Duration 400. I'm not 100% sure if we're getting some power or not. We should be getting actually power, but I don't know. Yeah, we have a 100,000 FE. Oh, there you go. All right. So it's just slow. It's just really slow. And the Void Miner tier 2 will require a lot of blocks, and especially this Erodium crystal. That's why we're using, actually no, we're using the green one so we can get these in here first. Littering crystal. But yeah, this is working. So what I can do actually is hook up. Actually, I'm gonna leave it in here like that. Let me actually, I know I have a cable on this side, so what I can do actually, let me move this away. I'm gonna hook it up to this, and then we'll pull the probably the rest got in my diagonal. Probably I'm gonna import everything to the system from this like buffer here. But for now it's working. It's kind of slow. The speed upgrades should be environmental controller, so something that will probably have to work as soon as we can. But I need this Erodium and Lons delete, black quartz with the dust, black iron. This is actually not bad. So we only need one piece of that, and it does come from the Void Miner as well. So maybe we'll have a chance as soon as it come one piece, start making a little bit more modifiers here. I can add, I think, 4 in here. Let me double check. Oh, I don't think I can add any in here, right? Let's see. In here for the tier 1, 0. Okay, so tier 1 we have to wait. Tier 4 we can add 4. Alright. So we'll see what happens. At least we're getting some ores. There you go, littering crystals. That's nice. That's what we want, so we can use more and make more structural frames. These are the only tier 1. Oh, I thought they were used for the other tier. No, I guess they're not. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change to get these with the magenta laser lens. So let's go ahead and make a lens. Let's craft one of those. And we have the magenta here. Let's see, magenta. We have these. Maybe that will work. So let's change actually this lens for this one. That should start working. And I'm hoping we'll get more. I'm gonna throw the lens back into the system there. So we have a bunch of different lenses depending on what we want. But so far, this is working very nice. I like it, and we'll see if we can move on from there. Now, my next task will be to probably get into the alloys melter. So we finished this. This is really nice. This is really nice. These are actually machines that we're doing for the quest book. So let's take a look at the quest book. I have a ton of different machines that I've crafted. We have these for going. What is this? The wither builder. Oh, okay, forgot to. And all these in here. Mechanism. I made the tier 2. I still need to make the elite tier. I haven't done that yet. I don't know what's implied on this one. It's just plutonium, yeah. So probably we're gonna need to do a big reactor at one point. I did have some plutonium that I don't remember if that was chest rewards or loot chests or dungeon chests. I don't remember. So we have some of those, but not all of those that we need to upgrade all the machines. We'll continue with this as soon as I have a better stuff in there, and I finish all these just because I needed these two and this one to finish, and also I'll need this one. Anyway, let me claim all the chests and we'll see what we get. Alright, so let me put all that in there. Let's see what we got in here. So we have Nutella, helium collector. I haven't used that. Chemical troll will probably never use. Some food. Look at that. The terrestrial artifact. 16 of those. Oh man, it took me so much time to make them, and we got it in our war. Excellent. That was kind of ironic. Alright, so let me see in here. Let me actually put the auto refill on again. Okay, and it's not working anyway. Music disc. Enhanced builder guide. That's nice. Canopy tree sapling. More stuff. Augmented auxiliary. So not a lot of good rewards so far. Nothing wow factor. This is actually good. Transformer upgrade. Inventory upgrade. Didn't we have already that? Yes, with that. And we have a save you from dead while carrying. I forgot I had this in here. I never used this. Is that gonna give me another one? Or yeah, no, I don't think it will give me more space anyway. Cooking table. Fission controller from Nucleocrad. Build a multiple reactor using reactor casing. Okay. More food, and per chest. And finally, we got a helium collector, another one. Alright, so not very good reward so far. A lot of food, this is always good anyway. But at one point, and now that we're getting into environmental controller, at one point we're gonna do the nanobot. And we can add this infinite saturation for us. That would be nice, because I really would love that before we move forward with blood magic probably. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that anyway. So I remove a little piece of glass here just to check on here, and we're starting to get the Erodium crystals, guys. So that's gonna allow me to probably upgrade very soon to a range 2, a tier 2. Not this, the Void Ore Miner, tier 2, which is really nice. And I'm gonna craft, actually that is why I wanted the Literate, because I want mica. Alright, so I'm gonna craft also, as soon as I can, all the tier 1 probably resource miner as well. Yeah, that would be nice. If I want, I don't know if I want 2 void miners, one for the ores, one for the resource. If I do that, probably we'll set it up. Probably this building can come out and maybe set it up in here, the 2. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. For now, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support, and see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.